Hello, my name is Boneless, and today I'm going to show you how to jungle a Dark Seer efficiently on the Radiant side. The aim of this style of jungling is to stack 3 camps: the Rune camp, the Hard camp, and the Ancient camp. I'm not going to kill the stacks myself, instead I'm going to let my carry kill the stacks. In this case my carry is Sven, and in this video I'm going to show you how to achieve good money and XP for the Dark Seer in 14 minutes, while at the same time stacking the 3 camps and help Sven earn an additional 3000 gold just by killing the 3 stacks. The ward is not really necessary to do this jungling, but if your support is rune warding anyway, you should put the ward on top of the hill right above the bot rune. In addition to keeping tabs on the rune and the entrance into the jungle, this ward is also showing you if mod golems spawn in the rune camp. You should go for the Vlads, as Sven is going to need it to kill off the big stacks. The starting items I use are the Stout Shield and the Ring of Regen. Then I get a Soul Ring, then I get Tranquil Boots, and finally I disassemble the Tranquil Boots and use the components to make the Vlads. Throughout the game you are probably going to need the courier to bring you a few healing salves. I'm also going to show you how you can stack the Hard camp an infinite number of times. Before you start stacking for Sven, you need to get some levels for yourself. Start off by clearing the easy camp as fast as possible. Remember to put on your Iron Shell at 28 to save some time. You need to kill the easy camp fast because you want to stack the middle camp at 53. As soon as you've killed the easy camp, make the courier bring you a healing salve. Using the rune ward, I've already seen that no mod golems have spawned at the rune camp, which is why I'm going to kill the rune camp right after stacking the middle camp. If mod golems should spawn in the rune camp, then you simply go left after stacking the middle camp and then you kill the hard camp instead. I skill Search on level 2, because that gives me just enough time to go back to kill the easy camp before once again stacking the middle camp at 153. When you stack the middle camp a third or fourth time, I recommend you stack it by iron shelling one of the creeps at 53. By doing it this way you're less likely to fail the stack. When you reach level 3 and I've put 2 points into Iron Shell, you can start killing the stack by Iron Shelling some of the weaker creeps. When you reach level 5 and I've put 2 points into Vacuum, phase 2 can begin. In this phase you're gonna be traveling back and forth between the Ancient camp and the Rune camp. So every 2 minutes you're gonna stack the Ancient camp and every 2 minutes you're gonna stack the Rune camp. While you're running back and forth between the Ancient camp and the Rune camp, you can kill whatever camps you have time for, just as long as you make it in time to stack the Ancient camp or the Rune camp at 53. Remember, when the camps are already stacked a couple of times, you gotta stack it just a little bit sooner at 51 or 52. Every time you pass the hard camp, you can actually stack it by vacuuming the creeps onto the hill like this. The great thing about stacking the creeps this way is that you can do it at any time. You don't have to wait until 53 to stack this camp. Also, there is no limit as to how many times this camp can actually be stacked. You can stack it indefinitely, so if you have a 70-minute game, you can stack it 70 times. With 2 levels in Vacuum, you can stack all creeps except the trolls. With 3 levels in Vacuum, you can stack all creeps including the trolls. Remember to pull the creeps closer to the hill just before you vacuum. At around 13 minutes you should have the Vlads ready. This is the time to bring in Sven to kill the Ancient stack and the Hard camp stack. As you can see, Sven doesn't really need a lot of items to kill the stacks. The Vlads is helping him a lot. He does however need to max Warcry and put a couple of levels into Cleave. Sven might need to use God's Strength to kill the Ancient stack this early in the game. Now, use another vacuum to bring down the hard camp stack so Sven can kill it. Sven doesn't need to use God's Strength to kill this stack, but he does need the Warcry. At this point, Sven has already killed the Rune camp stack, which earned him around 500 gold. By killing the Ancient camp stack he earned around 1100 gold, and by killing the hard camp stack he earned around 1400 gold. This adds up to more than 3000 gold Sven has earned just by killing the 3 stacks. All before the 15 minute mark. You can also use this tactic with other carries than Sven. For instance, with 4 levels in Greevil's Greed, Alchemist can easily earn 5000 gold by killing the hard camp stack with Acid Spray. Tiny can kill the stack using his Toss Avalanche combo once or twice, and Juggernaut can even kill the stack by using Blade Fury when he's standing right next to the hill. After Alchemist, Juggernaut or Tiny have killed the hard camp stack, they can then use the money they've earned to buy a Battle Fury, or in Tiny's case an Aghanim Scepter. Then they can kill the Ancient camp stack directly after killing the hard camp stack. Other heroes are also quite good at killing the hard camp stack on the early levels. For instance, Luna, Gyrocopter, Medusa, Shadow Fiend or Sniper can swiftly kill the stack from the low ground. Other heroes like Storm Spirit, Puck, Wind of Pain, Magnus, Anti-Mage and Void can simply jump onto the hill to kill the stack, although Anti-Mage or Void would need a Battle Fury to kill the stack quickly. As you can see, the creeps on the hill will not even attack you, as they're too busy trying to figure out how to get back to their own camp. You can also give the stack to a Bat Rider or Sand King to make sure they get a fast blink dagger, or you can of course choose to kill the stack yourself using an iron shot.